Welcome back to Game 6. These are the standings as we head into Game 6. It is very close between first place Keimel and second place us. So let's see how Game 6 turns out. Here we go.
Blue picks Acropolis. And it's my turn. Well, I think this pick's going to be pretty easy for me. But let's see what else is in the game. So we have Columbus. So I think Sun Tzu is a pretty good pick here. I mean, none of these two action cards is compelling. We have two, well, the library is great, and Sun Tzu. And from there, we can go to Columbus if we get a good territory, go to Yanzitska if we get a good tactic. If we're able to seed events, maybe, and get Nostradamus if we get control of the event deck, but I think there's a lot of good options. This one's pretty straightforward. Blue took Acropolis over the library, which I think is an interesting pick. But we'll see how that goes. What is yellow going to do? Roman roads could be a good pick. Moses and Frugality is not great. Urban Growth, Roman Roads, Cleopatra. One of these three action cards, I would imagine. Right, yellow takes Colossus and Frugality. H1, blue builds a mine, increases population, takes Frugality, and Moses. I did that the other game. I don't play Moses a ton, but I tried to lean into his food because I think I had Hanging Gardens also, and it was super awkward. I probably didn't do it right, but I just felt like the whole first age, I was just sort of doing stuff to manage corruption. So maybe I'll try again sometime. So here, we're going to elect Sun Tzu to get some military cards. We're going to build a mine, increase population, and take urban growth. Fairly standard opening here. I think the only thing you might consider here is Engineering Genius. I'm not sure what you would do instead. I guess build a mine. And then this would actually let us finish the library next turn if we wanted to. No, it wouldn't. It would not help us do that. I don't think this is what we want to do. It gets us an extra resource over urban growth, but it takes an extra action. And we're going to want to build this lab anyway, even though we have the library. So we're going to do the normal thing and end the turn. Right, yellow plays Frugality, builds a bronze, takes Homer, and elects Homer. Blue lets Moses, takes Engineering Genius, builds a lab, takes rich land. So no free population for blue. Yellow has one. You can probably play an event here. Pestilence or Uncertain Borders. Inhabited could be good with Columbus if the opportunity comes up. So we'll hold on to that for now, in case cartography comes along and some situation changes. So what does this turn look like real quick? Typically we build this, increase population. Take reserves in Theocracy, probably not. I think here, because we're going to get a tactic, we're going to get a bunch of cards. Hopefully we get a tactic that's good. Maybe we try to get to Jan Zizka with a good tactic. I think Knights is pretty important to take here. We're missing government, we're missing reserves. I think that's fine in this situation. I think we have to take Knights. It also, with Knights, makes uncertain borders a little more compelling. I think we should play uncertain borders here. Two resources. Almost can finish, but not quite. So we'll build that, increase population, take Knights. We can finish this next turn. We cannot take advantage of the military. I can't remember the name. Development of warfare. We can't do that, but that's probably fine at this point. If we didn't increase pop, what would we do? Knights and reserves? Yeah. I mean, since we're only getting... This one card's sort of out of the picture anyway. We're going to go through 3 events, though. Can't get warfare, we can get development of religion. We're going to be doing 3. I mean, there's a reasonable chance that that one will come out. Maybe blue won't play it, so at least blue will miss it as well. Yellow will get it. And for that we get reserves. I kind of like taking reserves here. Rolling the dice a little bit. Odds are that it won't impact us. We'll get rid of pestilence.